It feels like I'm teetering on the edge of something new, something big, and the anticipation is both thrilling and overwhelming. I'm trembling because I feel the weight of this moment, knowing it's the one that will define everything that comes next. There's a fire inside me right now, a burning desire to take control of my future, even though it feels terrifying. In the silence of this moment, I can hear the whispers of change, urging me to embrace what's to come. This moment feels like a crossroads in my life, and I can't shake the feeling that the direction I choose now will change everything. I feel like I'm on the brink of something monumental, something that will shift the course of my entire life. The tremors in my body are the only sign I need to know that this moment is a turning point I can't ignore. Right now, everything feels so fragile, and I know I have to choose wisely because this moment will alter everything. The rush of emotions I'm feeling right now is so intense that it feels like my life is being rewritten in front of my eyes. In this moment, it's as if the universe is testing me, asking me to step up and face whatever comes next. Every thought I have right now is amplified by the awareness that this moment is one I will never forget. I'm filled with a deep sense of anticipation and nervous energy, as if the world is about to reveal something massive. The intensity of this moment is overwhelming, and I can feel my whole being vibrating with the possibility of what's ahead. I feel like I'm standing in the middle of a storm where everything is about to change, and I'm not sure whether to embrace it or run. The power of this moment is undeniable. I can feel it coursing through me, urging me to take action before it's too late. It's almost as if I've been waiting for this moment my entire life, and now that it's here, I'm both terrified and exhilarated. In the quiet of this moment, I can hear the faint whispers of my future, and they're pushing me to make a choice that could change everything. I can feel the energy shifting around me, and I know that everything I've known is about to be transformed in ways I never imagined. In this very second, everything feels like it's coming together in ways I can't even begin to understand, yet I know it's life altering. I feel my heart racing, my thoughts scattering, as if every possibility is colliding at once in this one crucial moment. There's a trembling in my soul, as if the universe is giving me one last push before everything I know is shattered. This moment is both terrifying and thrilling, like standing on the edge of a cliff, unsure whether to dive or pull back. In the depth of this silence, I feel everything shifting inside me. The future is calling, and I can't escape it. It feels as if the universe is unfolding right before my eyes, and I can't help but shake at what's about to happen next. I'm caught between fear and excitement, knowing that in this one moment, my entire reality could change. The world seems to be holding its breath, and I feel as though my every thought is molding the future I'm about to walk into. This is the moment where the old version of me fades away and the new one starts to take shape. It's overwhelming. I'm vibrating with a strange energy, uncertain, but certain that something massive is about to shift in my life. Right now, I can feel the weight of every decision, every word, every step, knowing that they all lead to an irreversible change. I feel a pull in my chest, like something beyond my control is steering me into an unknown future, and it's terrifying. Every fiber of my being is shaking with anticipation. This moment could be the most important of my life, and I can feel it deep inside. The feeling of change is so palpable that I'm unsure whether to hold on or let go. Everything is shifting, and I can't escape it. Right now, the world feels like it's both too big and too small, as if it's collapsing and expanding all around me at the same time. I feel like I'm standing at a precipice, on the brink of something extraordinary, and I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm shaking because I know I can't go back. Whatever comes next will rewrite everything I've ever known. The weight of this moment is unlike anything I've ever felt, like I'm standing in the middle of my own transformation. This moment is a pause in time, a space where everything I've ever believed is questioned and everything I've hoped for is within reach. I feel like I'm walking into a storm, yet somehow there's a calm within me, as if this change is exactly what I need. Let the message of love spread far and wide. If you cherish love, consider subscribing to our channel. And thank you for your unwavering support on this journey toward compassion and connection. Amen. If you'd like to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks of up to $20. In this moment, the world feels both still and unstoppable, like everything I've known is shifting beneath my feet. I can't believe how quickly everything is changing. It feels like my entire existence is turning upside down. Every beat of my heart echoes the weight of this moment, reminding me that nothing will ever be the same again. It's as if time has stopped, and all that matters is this exact second where everything changes. The intensity of this moment is making my whole being tremble with uncertainty and excitement. Right now, I can feel my thoughts colliding like thunder, and every word that escapes my lips carries the weight of a life-altering shift. I've never been more aware of how fleeting life is than in this exact moment when everything is shifting around me. I'm shaking with the realization that the decisions I make right now could echo through the rest of my life. This is it, the point where everything I've known starts to unravel, but in the most beautiful and terrifying way. The tension in the air is undeniable, and I can feel it running through my veins with every breath I take. It's like everything I thought was certain is now slipping through my fingers, and I don't know whether to hold in or let go. I'm standing on the edge, staring into the unknown, and it feels like my entire soul is quaking. In this moment, I feel like a storm is brewing inside of me. Everything I've feared and hoped for is converging. I don't know whether I should run from this or embrace it, but I know I can't go back to who I was before this moment. The shift inside me is so powerful that it's almost as if the universe is whispering its secrets to me, urging me to take the leap. Right now, everything feels impossible and inevitable all at once, like the world is unfolding in ways I never imagined. I'm filled with a deep sense of anticipation, like this moment holds the answers to all my unasked questions. As I feel the tremors in my heart, I know this moment will define the course of my future. It's terrifying, but exhilarating. This is the point where my old life fades away and something new begins. Every breath I take right now feels like it's tied to my future, and my mind can't stop racing with what's to come. In this single moment, I feel everything I've ever wanted and everything I've ever feared all at once. I can't help but shake with the awareness that the decisions I make today could change everything I've known forever. It's as if the universe is shifting with me, urging me to step into something greater, even though I can't quite see what lies ahead. I feel like I'm standing at a crossroads, with every path leading me to something unknown and unpredictable. In this moment, I'm filled with both fear and excitement, like the world is on the verge of giving me everything I've ever dreamed of. I can feel my soul vibrating with the weight of this moment, and it's as if everything I've ever been is leading me here. Right now, I feel like I'm on the edge of something huge, something that could change everything I've ever known. Everything in me is shaking because I can't ignore the fact that this moment is rewriting my story. It's hard to believe, but this moment feels like the moment where everything I've ever wished for might finally come true. There's an electricity in the air, and I can feel it coursing through my veins as I realize this moment is the one I'll always remember. Everything around me is shifting, and I can't stop feeling like my life is about to be turned upside down. I'm trembling because I know this is the moment that could define who I become. and it feels like both a blessing and a curse. As I stand here, I'm acutely aware that this moment will be the one I look back on when everything has changed. The world feels both impossibly large and heartbreakingly small in this moment where everything is shifting. In the pit of my stomach, I can feel the weight of what's coming. This moment will change me forever. Every fiber of my being is on edge, waiting for what comes next because this moment is one I will never forget. My heart is racing, my thoughts are chaotic, and I can't help but feel that everything is about to change in the most profound way. This moment is a blur of emotions: fear, excitement, hope, and everything in between, and I know it's a turning point. I feel like I'm standing on the edge of something incredible, yet terrifying, and I can't help but shake with the unknown. Everything I've ever known is slipping away, and it's like I'm standing in the eye of a storm that's both terrifying and exhilarating. Right now, the future feels like a mystery, something I can't fully comprehend, but I know I have to face it head on. I'm shaken by the realization that everything I thought was certain is no longer, and I have no choice but to move forward.